I very much enjoyed Clive Myrie hosting Have I Got News for You last week. It started off with a piece about Boris lying to the House of Commons committee and the line that Boris takes the opportunity to deny that he's ever been jogging or has a dog. And then there was a film of Boris jogging with a dog. I don't know whether that was the same bit of film where a columnist asks him for an opinion. He says, not here, wrong place. It's extraordinary. He also talked, Clive also talked about Boris Johnson's mad honours list. The BBC apparently has said this shows an anti-Tory bias. Utter rot. It shows an anti-corruption bias. It shows a bias against the ruling party. That's not an anti-Tory bias. It happens that the Conservative Party is in power, but it's the whole point of satire is that it pokes fun at the people with power. So there's very little point in poking fun at the people in the Labour Party because they don't have power. They're powerless and they're making a lot of noise. Sometimes they are worth pillorying, but most of the time the real direction of satire and humour should be at the people with the power. That's with the current government. So the idea of the lack of bias on the BBC is a nonsensical obsession. Clive Myrie has appeared 4 times. He goes from "Have I got news for you" straight into delivering the real news. I think that's perfectly reasonable, actually, and he seems very relaxed about it. I'm sorry that he's not going to do it again. I'm sorry that decision has been taken by the BBC. I think it's unnecessary. And I think the BBC should be mindful of the fact that the Have I Got News for You is a satirical programme. That's its purpose. That's its job, and it's done that job very well for more than 25 years.